Believe it or not, I've actually had a haircut today. Woo! Need a shower, really. But it's snowing. Wow. I've got no idea what to talk about today. It's a bit later on. I thought I'd better get this video done before it gets dark. It's getting dark so early, around 4. Struggled to get sleep last night. Just my mind was a lot busier and I probably stayed on tech a little bit longer. So this morning I just decided to sleep until 6. I mean, sleep until 6. It's still early, isn't it? Really. The alarm went off for 4 and I didn't do it. But I have made really good progress on this site. And I think for me, it's going to mean a lot more when it's a business and I'm challenging. Tractor cutting the bush. I need one of them. Tractor, come here and give us a hand. Take minutes. Just made a snowman, but it's not a very good one. You don't want to see it. A bit evil. Use potatoes for the eyes. That's a bit unorthodox, isn't it? Looks a bit wrong. And rosemary branch for the smile. Also looks a bit weird. Standard carrot for the nose, of course. So yeah, for each one of the websites, because this thing's quite complicated and because it's not only like loads of businesses, it's also the blueprint on each site. So there's this complex network of everything linking together. The businesses being examples of certain blueprints or combination of those blueprints, and the blueprints linking back and showing you the different examples that we use. So over the course of this process, 172 days, the templates have evolved a lot, and then the actual button of the blueprint came into play. And so on some of the sites recently, I've been like writing the introduction to the blueprint. So each blueprint page has like a nice paragraph that overviews it. And on the last couple of sites, the 100 startups in a year and the 4 a.m. club, I'm really happy with that first paragraph. So I think every blueprint button is just going to have this similar paragraph saying, look, we're doing, with 100 startups in a year, linked to that website as part of non-conformity company, linked to that site so people can access all that stuff. And we're just giving away the business blueprints for free in order to like help people improve their lives, and then link to the business blueprints. Then we'll have an overview of that business. So for the 4 a.m. club, it's like the challenge blueprint with the community blueprint. The challenge business model with the community business model. Then it's the money's going to be $11 a month with an 11-day trial with no credit card required. And also what I've decided to do, because of all this nonsense around long user journeys, trickery, unnecessary trickery, I'm going to be calling people out on this as time goes on. I'm going to dedicate videos to it. And who's the latest? There was somebody yesterday. I've made a note of it. I was going to talk about it in the video today. I've completely forgotten. Snow's distracted me. God, what is going on? Anyway, there was another business. It might come to me. If not, it will come to you at some point. Yeah, so what I thought I'll do is, that was it. Yes. I was reading about some software that I'm using for the LifeMaster stuff, an article about the guy that works for the software, and then he recommended another piece of software that works very nicely with that piece of software. And the name, they changed the name. I can't remember the name. This is one of the problems. Now, the name that he said was different to the website, and it looked like they'd had a name change. It was like Cal. It had Cal at the end, FANTASTICAL, I think. So it's like Fantastic Calendar, FANTASTICAL. But then the website was another brand, whether that's a holding company. But anyway, this is what I don't like and I won't stand for anymore. And we are doing our best to inspire and help people to not do this and call other companies out on it. So it was a bit of software that linked with the project management software that made a nice calendar and had all these features. It looked good. It looked good. I was like, okay, how much is it? £5 a month. That seems reasonable. Fantastic. So you go forward. Oh, you've got to put in a credit card. oh, there's a trial. Oh, but you've got to put in your credit card. And then I was like, oh, I don't like doing this, but it did look really good. So I was like, okay, click to the page. And then it was like, oh, but it's $6.99 if you want to pay monthly. So all these people have the annual pricing. They quote the annual pricing in the monthly price, which I just think is wrong, because psychologically I'm like, £5 a month. Yeah, even if it's rubbish. And I forget a month, like it's 10, £15. So what? You got to try these things. But then when they say, well, that's billed annually, well, that's £60. I don't want to pay out 60 quid for something that I might not use. I want to get to know it, slowly. I'm not going to pay you all the money. Yeah. So they quote that price, and then it's the £6.99. And I know it's only £2, but that per the month, I mean, £2 into 5, that's 40% extra. 40%. Imagine if you walked into a shop that you saw outside, come and buy this trampoline for £100, and then you walked in and they said, oh, no, sorry. If you want that today, it's £140. I mean, it's a little bit different, but you get what I'm saying. 40%. It doesn't seem a lot, but it's 40%. So I was like, oh, okay, strike number 2. But I still want to try it because it does look good. 3 strikes and you're out, basically. And this is what happened. I went, I put my payment detail in, signed up, blah, 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 blah. We get in. The first page that we are set to, it's like an account page, and it's got, you can change your name, add an avatar. You could deactivate your account from that page, which is quite good, which is one of the points that led me on to this. But then that was it. There was nothing you could do. When I went back, I was like, well, where do you go now? The user journey was broken. And then I clicked to the main bit of the site. I just thought, well, I'll go back to the home. Maybe it looks different there, like it normally does, like if you signed in. And I went back and I was actually signed out, so I had to sign back in again. It went straight back to this page. Went up and down the page again. I was like, am I missing something? No, but the thing is, it should just be one thing. I don't know why they take you to the account page. So it's 3 strikes and you're out. Gone. Done. Just hideous that you've lied to me about the pricing. Sneaky. I mean, it's not sneaky, but I just think it's unnecessary. The price and then this user journey, like it's fail. The product could be amazing, but that's just really, it's just done it. 3 strikes, gone. So I'm reversing all of this. So for the join page for the 4 a.m. club, I've mentioned it in the learn page, the price, so people are aware. So there's no magic mystery tour going on here. It's just $11 a month. But then what I'm thinking, you mentioned the $11, and then what I want to do is make it better as it goes along. Make it better. So then it's like $11 I mentioned at the top, and then I'm like, oh, but you also get an 11-day trial, no card required. And then I thought, how can I go one better? Before anybody's paid and they're learning about it, I can say you can cancel anytime with 2 clicks, because that's what you can, following this link. So then you put the link, so everything's up front. And then on the shopping cart, I've also put that. So I put you can cancel anytime with the link in 2 clicks, in 2 places on the very simple user journey that we have. And it just blows my mind that this is a company that obviously they've got a tech team and they're doing business. They've spent money. There's a team there behind this, and the user journey. Once I've gone through all of these stepping stones to then pay and be on this ridiculous account page, which is completely unnecessary, they need to be diving me into the product there, giving me, well, at least to the dashboard where you can start to use it, or a little introduction, or not just this page where you can't do anything. And there was no lead on to anywhere else. It was very strange. Very, very strange. So yeah, we're again, welcome all this nonsense, because just trying to put it into nice and simple terms. So yeah, the 4 a.m. club is pretty much ready. I just need one of my proofreaders to check it, because my England isn't very good. I mean, it's all right. I know what I want to get across, but I'm just, yeah. It's grammar school education.